Hello and welcome. I've decided to let fate decide what game I make next. The rules are simple. We will have 3 different video game idea generators, each being used twice. Once 6 ideas have been generated, we will roll a d6 to determine genre, environment or setting, goal, rules, and a wild card. If any criteria is missing, a d6 will be rolled to determine a roll count, and a generator will be ran that many times to get the criteria. This will continue until we have 3 very random ideas. We will then let fate decide which of these 3 gaming abominations get made by rolling another d6. Once we have our game idea, I will have 1 week to make a prototype, documenting the progress along the way. After 1 week time, I will release the prototype to itch for everyone to play and produce a video going over what I was able to do. Let's see what fate has in store for us. Alright, so our first game is Supermarket. Goal: find all items. Genre is puzzle game. Rules: must not be seen. And then wild card for generate. So genre is sci-fi. This will be, let's see, science fiction turn-based strategy game. Okay, so we'll do genre turn-based strategy. We'll do sci-fi as the wild card. Set in a small town. Okay, so the environment is small town or village with core mechanics based on speed. So rules will be speed. It doesn't really give me a goal here. Okay, and then the next one. Alright, so the genre is farming. Rule is build your way out. Setting is ancient Rome. And the theme is betrayal. We'll put that as a wild card. I guess build your way out could also be the goal. Alright, we'll do the BAFTA again for number 4. We've got environment is castle. Our goal is destroy objects. Our genre is arcade. Our rules are can't do same thing twice in a row. We'll go here. We'll get our next one. Alright, so we're looking at another puzzle game. It is also sci-fi again. Set in medieval times. So the environment is medieval. Okay. Core mechanics based on speed again. We'll put speed as a wild card. We don't have a goal or rules for this one. Alright, and this one, we got the genre is Battle Royale third-person shooter. Our setting is superhero. Our rule is limited capacity. And our theme is rivalry. We'll put that as a wild card. So, for the genre, we roll a d6 and we get 6. So our genre is Battle Royale third-person shooter. the one I probably wanted the least. Okay. Next up is going to be the environment. 3. Ancient Rome. Okay. Next up, 6 again. We don't have a goal, so we'll have to go roll for a new goal. 4 for the rules. Build your way out. And for the wild card, 4 again. Betrayal. We are going to roll a d6, and whatever number this is how many times we'll re-roll the BAFTA generator until that number, and then we will take that goal as our new goal. So we roll 5 times. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And number 5. Complete the puzzle. We've got the environment is city. Our goal is to survive. The genre is one touch. I'm not really sure what kind of genre that is. Goal is limited time. And the wild card is magic spell. Okay. So our genre is a first-person party-based RPG. Wow. We'll do type in first-person party RPG. And it also says thriller, which I might throw in as a wild card. Set in heaven with themes based on being evil. So rule is being evil. And the wild card is thriller. No goal. I guess being evil could be the goal as well. So we'll double up the goal and the rule on this one. All right, so our genre is horror. The rule is a single resource. Our setting is virtual reality. And our theme is switching of roles. So that'll be our wild card. Switching of roles. No goal, so we will have to come up with a new goal for this one. Back to the BAFTA. All right, so our genre is arcade. Our environment is the supermarché. Our goal is to use all items. Our rules are to bounce off walls. Oh, and wild card is household chores. All right. The next one is fantasy RTS. Oof. We'll put in RTS as the genre. Set in a pond, okay, with gameplay based on happiness will be the wild card. Rules will be its fantasy. I know that sounds weird, but that's what we're going to go with. Genre is a building sim. The environment is the distant future. The theme is a murder mystery. I love that. And the rule is, so death is good. Actually, let's move Murder Mystery to be the wild card, and then the rule is going to be Death is Good. Because that's what it says. I put the theme as the rule. Alright, so now let's go to our dice roller. And let's roll for genre. This is arcade. Our environment is the pond. So it's an arcade. It's a pond arcade. Our goal is use all items. The rule is bouncing off walls. And wild card is switching of roles. And for our final choice, we are going to go with the environment is at home. The goal is to escape. The genre is arcade. The rule is can only move forwards. And the wild card is magic spell. Alright. Turn-based strategy game. So the genre is turn-based strategy. The environment is a pond. We don't have a goal. Well, I guess the goal could be winning at all costs. Winning at all costs. Rules is it must be sci-fi. No wild card. Okay. The genre is sandbox painting. The setting is a space opera. The rule is no enemies. And then the theme is, we'll do wildcard is coming of age. No goal, but we could use no enemies as a goal to basically be like, make sure you've done this with no enemies, like you've gotten rid of everyone. Alright, our genre is adventure. Our environment is the supermarché. Our goal is to find all items. The rules are limited inventory. Wildcard is colors. Oof. Genre 4X. That's not happening. Environment is solar system. Goal is no goal. Rule jumping. Romance is the wild card. Co-op. We can do co-op. Co-op, maybe like a two-player thing. Rule, don't stop moving. Setting is zombie. Wild card, conspiracy. Alright, and then our third role is going to be 3. Sandbox painting. Okay. At home, okay. 6. So we don't have a goal, so we'll have to roll for a goal. Or we make the goal don't stop moving, because that is the rule next to it. Well, the rule is don't stop moving, so we can't make that the goal. And then 5 is Wildcard Romance. Alright, let's roll this one more time. We have 3 rolls on the BAFTA to come up with a goal. 1, 2, 3. Rescue. Alright. So, Fate has given us 3 different games. They are, in no particular order, a sandbox painting, at-home rescue game where you can't stop moving and your wild card is romance. An arcade game at a pond where you have to use all items, where the rule is bouncing off walls. And the wild card is switching of roles. And then the final game would be a third-person battle royale set in ancient Rome where you have to complete the puzzle. Rules are building your way out. And the wild card is betrayal. What game will we make? We'll be doing one final roll to determine the game that we'll make. And let's see what we get.